Welcome back to the channel, Penguin Squad. Today I'm going to go over my Battlefield 5 settings on controller that will hopefully make you more deadly on the battlefield. This video has been requested on my streams many times. Let's get into it. Alright, first up we have controls. Basic controls, invert vertical look off, soldier aim sensitivity, personal preference. I have mine set to 80%. Try to go as high as you can without really affecting your aim too much. Soldier zoom, same thing. Mine set to 70%. Soldier sprint toggle, double tap forward to sprint off, double tap sprint to slide off. Soldier weapon zoom, hold, steady scope, hold, request skip, revive. I have mine set to toggle. Soldier leaning, toggle. Vehicle aim sensitivity. I have mine set to 40. I don't use vehicles, doesn't really matter. Next up, we have control schemes. These are all set to default. The only ones I actually messed with was the soldier button. I'll go ahead and show you mine. Like I said, these are personal preference. I'm going to show you which ones I actually changed. I changed the danger ping to X. Jump, I actually set to R2. It makes it a bit better when you're in a firefight and able to jump. You don't have to take your thumb off the thumbsticks. Much more responsive that way. Fire and zoom, R1 and L1. And I changed the melee weapon. Melee attack, bayonet charge. This is all set to the circle. And then crouch to R3. I think that's pretty much it for this area. Next up, we have advanced controls. Aim left and right acceleration, I have set to 0%. Uniform soldier aiming, I currently have this set to off, but I've been fiddling around with it. I'm not really sure which way I prefer it. I have that to off. Aim left and right acceleration, 50%. Uniform vehicle aiming, off. I don't use vehicles, though. Vehicle controls are pretty much going to be default. Zoom sensitivity, these are all default. Soldier aim ratio, I think that is also set to default. I don't think I messed with that one. Next up, we have controller tuning. Vibration, I have set to off. Center dead zone for the left stick, I have 4%. For the right stick, I have 5%. I do recommend lowering the L2 and R2 dead zone down to at least a lower value. I have mine set to 2%. Now, the center dead zone, most important for me is the right stick. I want to show you a harsh example what will happen. I'm going to put mine to 0%. Some people might not even get stick drift at 0% though. As you can see, I'm already getting stick drift. I'm not touching the thumbstick, and it's drifting off to the right. The best value for me that I found was 5%. You can see no drift. Alright, next up we have gameplay. Most of these are personal preference. I'm going to scroll through them so you can see all my settings. Awards, you can actually turn that off because it can kind of get annoying constantly seeing awards pop up on your screen. Share usage data, I have that to off. Loadout mirroring. These are pretty much all default. I do have the mini map size increased to 130%, makes it easier to see. For the advanced tab, camera shake 50%. These are all default. Make sure you have, where is the character lighting? Turn that, make sure that is on. Soldier aim assist 80%, zoom snap 0%. These are personal preference. Don't really recommend zoom snap, makes it harder to get used to. Reload, these are all default. Next up we have audio. Master volume, I have 100. Music 0%. Sound preset, 3D headphones. Default hint indicator. Next up we have video. Brightness 50%. Field of view 89. Highly recommend a higher value for the field of view. Default, I think, is 55. I will give an example now on screen to show you the difference between the default and the value that I use, which is 89. ADS field of view Definitely turn this on. Makes controlling recoil and everything much easier. Motion blur 0%. These personal preference, copy them if you like. Turn these all off. Alright, make sure to subscribe to my channel, drop a like if you enjoyed, a dislike if you didn't, and turn on the notifications to know when I go live or upload new content. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. This is Angry Penguin, out.